So, Monica, now that you're casting your vote with Sonny Corinthos, do you plan on joining us for breakfast?
Oh, stuff it, Edward. If Alan can ramrod his daughter and his PR director at ELQ, I can vote my stock any way I want.
Will you listen to yourself? How do you equate welcoming my daughter into this house with supporting a racketeer like Sonny Corinthos? You obviously need another lesson in family loyalty or betrayal.
Betrayal?
Well, what would you call it?
How can you team up with Sonny against the rest of the family?
I'd like the answer to that myself.
You haven't heard anything yet. Monica may have given Sonny her vote, but Skye is about to hand him ELQ on a silver platter. So there was Skye, all set to destroy the Quartermains. But Sonny, surprisingly enough, didn't want any part of her betrayal.
She's good, damn good.
She's got a real gift, all right, but not for public relations. And with or without Sonny, she is going to do whatever she can to ruin us.
I don't believe it.
Alan, I heard her.
Then you misunderstood.
Not likely.
Sounds exactly like Skye to me.
I saw her for the conniver she was the minute she waltzed in here.
Alan, I really think it's time to ask her to leave.
I want to know exactly what Skye said to Sonny. I also want to know how she happened to be having a private conversation with him in the first place.
Grandfather, you want to answer that?
What does it matter? The important thing is what to do about it.
Not so fast. I want an answer.
How much more specific does Ned have to get, Alan? You need a videotape or a signed confession?
Morning, all. What's for breakfast?
Quartermain's on toast, apparently.
All right, Skye. I want the truth. Have you sold us out?
Didn't take you long to turn on me.
I'm not turning on anyone. I simply want the truth.
Ned caught you in the act, young lady, trying to draft Sonny Corinthos into destroying us.
Is that what Ned told you? Well, clearly Ned misinterpreted. One of the pitfalls of eavesdropping, you invade someone's privacy.
Which part did I misunderstand? Where you offered to conspire with Sonny against us? Or the part where you promised to destroy us one by one?
Why were you with Sonny in the first place?
What does it matter, Alan? You're getting off the point.
Skye?
Grandfather asked me to separate Sonny from his ELQ stocks any way that I could. Now, how else was I supposed to do that unless I pretended to conspire with him?
You delivered my daughter into the hands of Sonny Corinthos?
No, I merely asked Skye to brainstorm. Just come up with some way to neutralize Corinthos, that's all.
Oh, that is not true. You specifically asked me to do whatever I could to get Sonny's shares back into this family. You turned me into a corporate spy, and now you're attacking me for trying to do the job. Well, you know what? Thanks for the setup. Thank you all very much.
Skye, wait.
Don't tell me that you fell for the Wounded Innocent Act.
You know better than anybody else that Sonny Corinthos preys on innocent people. You drove Jason out of the house straight into his hands, and now you're trying to do the same thing with my daughter.
Alan, trust me. Your sweet, innocent little daughter was the one calling the shots. Now, she is so twisted that even Sonny was offended. He didn't want any part of her.
Ned is right, Alan. Skye is no babe in the woods. I've talked to enough people in Landview to confirm it. I told you that.
And you overheard our conversation, didn't you? And that's how you came up with the idea to send Skye up against Sonny.
That aside, you're missing the point. She can obviously take care of herself, but this proves she can't be trusted.
Maybe now you'll see her for what she really is.
I'll tell you what she really is. She is my daughter. She has been set up by my own father. You sold her down the river as a baby, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you do it again.
Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't know anybody was in here.
Skye, what are you doing?
What are you doing here?
I was just wandering the grounds. I just happened to come in.
Yeah, well, why don't you wander someplace else?
You know, we've never had the pleasure of officially meeting. You must be Xander. I'm Skye, Emily's sister. Well, I'll let you two get back to whatever. Oh, nice meeting you. I'll leave this.
Well, I guess it could have been worse. Could have been your father or your grandfather.
I have to get back to the house before she does.
What? You think she's going to tell your family? She seemed fine.
Wrong. Ned told me she was the one that announced to the rest of my family that you were in my room. She's the one that caused us all that grief. Just like she's going to cause us grief right now when they find out about this. It's going to be 100 times worse, Xander.
Hey, it doesn't matter what your family thinks anyway.
They're going to send me away to a convent. Some school for wayward girls or something.
Hey, listen, I won't let them, okay? Worst comes to worst, we'll take off. You're almost 18. It doesn't matter what your family thinks. Emily, listen to me, okay? I am not going to let anybody else take you away from me again, no matter what, okay? Come here.
I offered to help, and I accepted. Corinthos, why should I doubt her?
Said,
I as his family. Something has to be done.
I'll tell you what we do. We send the stock off and heave ho.
nobody's heaving anyone anywhere.
I just came back to get something to eat.
Or to poison the food.
I thought you'd all be through by now. Unless you've decided to starve me for crimes that I didn't commit.
Because not even Sonny wanted anything to do with you.
That should tell us all something.
You've betrayed this family, young lady, and...
That's enough! All of you! I'd like a word with you on the terrace right now.
By the way, Skye, if you get hungry, there's a great little soup kitchen over on Bank Street.
Okay, let's get this straight. Father was wrong to send you up against Sonny in the first place, but I'm no fool, and you are no innocent victim. I believe what Ned said. I want to know, why did you try to enlist Sonny up against this family?
Ned's had it out for me, yeah, since day one.
Look, if you're acting out of anger against your grandfather, I understand. But if you're trying to pay this family back for past mistakes, I'm warning you, you better forget about it.
I guess you want me to leave.
I want what I have always wanted since the day you walked in here. I want us to have a chance to get to know one another, to make up for lost time. But you need to understand I have an obligation to this family, and I have expectations from all my children, which includes decent behavior and respect.
Like the decency and respect you get from Emily? She's not even a blood relative.
Emily is my daughter in every way that counts. She's good and positive and loving. She has been a gift to this family.
So what are you saying? Be more like Emily?
Love has nothing to do with DNA, and you above all people should understand that. According to Ray, your adoptive family loved you very much.
My adoptive mother was an incurable alcoholic who was in and out of mental institutions. My adoptive father loved his biological children more than he loved me, and irony of ironies, you feel exactly the opposite. In either case, I always just seem to miss out.
You don't have to miss out on anything anymore. I love my children equally. Sounds like Emily's home.
Hey, young man, do you know what time it is?
We need a camera. Alan, where's the camera?
Where have you kids been? The prom must have ended hours ago.
Actually, it went all night. You know how proms go.
I remember my first prom. Yeah, I don't think I got back till the next night.
Yeah. Probably couldn't find your date. What'd you do, run off? Flag down a semi?
You look beautiful, sweetheart. I don't know what it is. Something's different. You're all grown up.
Proms certainly have changed since I was in high school. I have something to say about my baby sister.